Once running as one of the hearts of American industry, today Bethlehem Steel is still a popular attraction even over a decade after it closed its doors. Within the last few years, the steel mill has been reborn and is now a popular tourist attraction. The area now features a Sands casino, shopping mall, hotel, event center, museum, and more. One of the newest additions is the National Museum of Industrial History, a part of the mission in Bethlehem to revitalize the area while forging a connection between the past and today.
If you look into the history of the iron foundry in the Bethlehem Steel, we created ingots for the rolling of the steel beams back then. We created the ingot molds, and that's what we did in the iron foundry, and all the other kind of parts. If you don't have thick skin, it's scary. When you go into the when you first get in, it depends where you work, but the iron foundry, it's loud, it's dirty, and hot.
And eventually opened here in 1863 with the first blast furnace running as the Bethlehem Iron Company. They made wrought iron, railroad rails, then they expanded into making steel in 1873, then they changed their name in 1899 to Bethlehem Steel, and that's when it really became the modern Bethlehem Steel Company. By World War I, they were employing 35,000 people producing wide flange beams, armaments for the war effort, and a variety of other manufactured products. This plant here making the aforementioned products like wide flange beams, heavy forgings for naval armaments. You were making 12, 14, 16-inch gun tubes here, making armor plate for the naval ships. And then you had other mills also purchased by Bethlehem Steel, such as Barrows Point making plate, and then also building ships. You had shipyards from coast to coast. The Chrysler Building in New York was built with Bethlehem Steel. There was a very small amount of it in the Empire State Building. The Golden Gate Bridge was built with Bethlehem Steel, the George Washington Bridge, just hundreds, thousands of other projects all across the country.
Now with the stunning steel stacks in the background, the area is a perfect mix of the old and the new. The Hoover Mason trestle runs along the main blast furnaces, giving you an up-close and personal look at history. The Levitt Pavilion below is a common area for concerts and shows. The campus also hosts many community events, this one being in the shadow of the Bethlehem Steel office building.
We're looking to preserve the history of what went on here, the memory of the workers, showcase how steel was made, because what you see here in 126 acres that are preserved is only a small portion of an 1,800-acre plant.
The interactive museum is fun for adults and kids alike, giving you a first-hand experience at what the mill accomplished.
That's amazing to me. I thought the casino area and everybody thought the casino would be something terrible, but that has brought back, and I love the way they're keeping the iron foundry where I worked. If you go down, the walls are still there. It's right behind the main gate on 3rd Street. There's walls there. That was the iron foundry, and that's what's cool for me. That brings back memories. Now the rolling mills are gone where I was, but the blast furnaces where steel stacks is, that's pretty. What they're doing down there is awesome, and I'm really glad that they're keeping the history, and people are really taking to it too.
Inside the Steel Stacks building is even more to do, including a state-of-the-art movie theater, gift shop, and areas for proms and weddings. The event center has had performances including Blink-182, DNCE, and even comedians like Bob Saget, and more. Alongside the Outlet Mall and Casino, there's more than enough to do in this area. Today, Bethlehem Steel lives on, showcasing the stories of the people and machines during its heyday, and providing entertainment and education for visitors now.